Kinder. This is Mrs. Orozco, and I'm so excited for today because today we're going to do a special math lesson. Are you ready? Today we are going to graph some candy, some special Halloween candies. Woo! I'm so excited. So, wait, what's a graph? Oh, that's a good question. Friends, a graph is when you visualize something. For example, numbers or amounts of an object or objects, that could be more than one, and you put them in order. That means that they are organized in a way that when you look at them, you know exactly what you're looking at. So today we are going to graph the amount of candies that we have in this bag. So these types of candies are called candy corn. And so these candy corns are very popular during the Halloween October months. So I have a bag. I don't know what I put in there. I'm going to count that and graph that with you today. In Schoology, you have this page right here called Candy Corn Math. Now, if you can't print it, that's okay because look, I'm going to use the back part of that paper. And I'm just going to draw a candy corn and a pumpkin, just like that. And I'll put a picture of this too, okay? So if you want to grab, you can pause me and you can grab a piece of paper, or if you want to pause me and print this, that's fine too. So go ahead and pause me, grab a piece of paper, and remember, you're going to draw a candy corn and a pumpkin if you cannot print it, okay? This is what they look like. And if you noticed, I drew a T-chart. So I drew a line under them and then a line in the middle because I'm going to write on each side. All right, if we're ready, we're going to go ahead and get started. So friends, I'm going to pull out one candy from the bag. And every time we pull out one candy from the bag, we're going to tell each other, we're going to describe if it's a candy corn or a candy pumpkin. And we are going to put that on our paper. All right, so Ms. Orozco has a yellow for the candy corn, and we are going to do an orange for the pumpkin. This way I know which one. Ready? Let's get started. The first candy I'm going to pull out is a candy corn. So we'll take our yellow and we are going to draw a candy corn in the side that says candy corn of our paper. Just like this, if you're using a piece of paper, just a blank piece of paper, or if you're using the graph paper, you're going to color one of the boxes. Do you see that? So here are both options, okay? So let's keep going. The next one I'm going to pull out is a candy pumpkin. So now I grab my orange and we're going to draw our best candy pumpkin. Now remember, Miss Orozco was not an artist, so that's okay. All right. And I'm going to keep going and you're going to keep coloring in on your paper. Ready? The next one is a candy corn. So that calls for the yellow. Ooh, I wonder how many of each we have. This is exciting. The next one I pulled out is a candy corn. That means another candy corn on your blank piece of paper or another box that you're going to color in on your graph. Let's get ready for the next one. Ready? Oh, we have a pumpkin. That pumpkin is going to be my orange crayon. And so I'm going to draw. Now remember, this doesn't have to be perfect. That's okay. You can have fun with it though, right? You can have purple pumpkins or red pumpkins, whatever color you want. Next one is a pumpkin. Ooh. The next one is a, oh, look at this. We have a candy corn and that's going to be yellow. Let's pull a few more out of this bag and we'll finish our graph for today. The next one is a pumpkin. Oh, wow. It is a close race here. Yes, it is. So remember, you are either coloring the box in your graph or you are drawing that pumpkin or candy corn on your blank piece of paper, right? Okay, let's keep going. And another pumpkin. Whoa, friends. That's another pumpkin. Okay. Next up is another one. That's another pumpkin. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of candy pumpkins. I hope somebody will help me eat them all because that's a lot of candy for Miss Orozco to eat by herself. And last but not least, ready? The last one is another pumpkin. We have another pumpkin. Wow. So we are making sure we put that on our either our graph or our piece of blank paper that we did together. So, friends, if you are not done, go ahead and pause me. If you are, then you can go ahead and continue with me. So your blank piece of paper should look like this. Look at that. See, they're not perfect. That's okay. They are my best. And your graph should look like this. Very colorful, right? Now, remember, you can choose whatever color you'd like. It doesn't have to be yellow and orange. So we're going to continue moving forward. One of the questions it asks of is how many of each. So if you have the graph, you're going to tell me right here how many of the candy corns and how many of the pumpkins there are. If you do not have the graph, that's okay because you're going to put the amount right here next to it of the candy corn and the amount of the pumpkins right there next to it. Okay? The next question is color the one that is more. Now, friends, if you have the graph, you're going to color whatever color you want. You're going to color the one that has more. Okay? And if you have the graph right here, you're going to color the one that is less. If you don't have the graph, that's okay. You are going to circle the one that has more. You are going to circle the one that has more. And you are going to cross off the one that has less. Okay? And last but not least, you are going to make on the graph paper, you're going to make a pattern of the candy corn and pumpkins. Any pattern you want. We've been learning a lot about patterns, and every month we have a brand new pattern. This month, our pattern on the calendar has a pumpkin. So I want you to get creative, and I want you to use as many beautiful colors as you can. You're going to make a pattern with the pumpkin and the candy corn right down here. If you have a blank piece of paper, you can still do the pattern. You're just going to do it on the other side. See, here's my work. And so I'm just going to do it on the other side. And you can do your own pattern on the other side. When you are done, you take a picture and you submit it right here on Schoology, friends. I'm excited to see your graphs because we can't wait to display your graphs here on campus. That's right. Even those learners at home, I make sure I put your work here in the hallway so everybody can see it. Bye, friends. Have fun graphing.